Hey everybody, welcome to Jerry and Jamie 2 Up. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we are in beautiful Idaho.
Pine, Idaho to be exact.
Idaho. We are doing the Idaho BDR. And this is kind of the first time we've done it this way. Jamie's actually our support vehicle. So she's been driving the Mojave and following us, and the rest of us are on motorcycles. We've got 3 KTM 390s and 1 KTM 890. And Jamie's been following us in the Mojave. So we'll kind of rewind and go back and start off from the beginning of the trip. So we left Arkansas on Sunday.
Sunday, after I got back from my Pampered Chef convention.
And we drove 1,065 miles in the day.
Yep.
And made it to Rock Springs, Wyoming.
About 15 hours.
And then after that, we got in the truck and came to Twin Falls. Got to Twin Falls and we had a scare.
Definitely something we've never seen before.
So we were unloading the KTM, and when we pulled the KTM off the Kindon trailer, something was weird because all of a sudden the back tire was already on the ground.
Yeah,
but we hadn't moved the trailer.
But it's like the trailer went up, and it shouldn't have.
So come to find out, all the welds broke, and I'll put some pictures in here. All the welds broke. And the only thing holding it onto the truck was the harness, the electrical harness for the lights. And man, if we would have lost that on the highway,
that could have been very catastrophic.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't even want to think about it.
We were lucky.
We could have killed somebody with that thing flying off the trailer. So after we saw that, then we had to go. We were trying to figure out what was going on. So one of the guys in the trip, Matt, he's like, man, let's call a welder and see if we can get a welder to help us. So we called Western Outlaw Welding in Twin Falls. The guy was great. I'll put all their information down below. And he's like, yeah, bring it by. So we loaded it up in the other trailer we had, took it to them. I don't know about what's in the water in Idaho, but the people in Twin Falls are really nice. So.
Well, everybody that we've run to in Idaho, period, have been amazingly nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, it has been great. So we got up this morning. Hit the road about 8 o'clock, went over to Glenn's Ferry and had breakfast at, what was the name of that place? Beck's Railroad?
Beck's Rail House.
Rail House, yeah.
Beck's Rail House.
And I think Jamie surprised the poor girl because Jamie showed up first. She got while we were getting gas.
And the girl was actually still just like eating her own breakfast and not quite sure because she hadn't seen us before. And so, but they fixed it. They got it all together. She called backup and they took care of us. So
we got on the road that was at 9. We got there at 9. We were back on the road about 9:45, 10 o'clock maybe.
10 probably.
So I did it, So I did a bonehead thing. I left my mesh off-road gloves at home. So I had no gloves to wear except for my winter gloves. And yesterday it was 100 degrees in Twin Falls, and today it's 100 degrees, so that wasn't going to work. So
Jamie to the rescue.
That's right. So Jamie saw this farm store in Glenn's Ferry, and we went and picked up leather gloves, and actually they're fantastic, and so I'm wearing those. So we got on the road. We came up. Now from there to Pine was only about 60 miles, but 50%, or more than 50%, 70% of it was on dirt, and it was really good because the roads weren't horrible. It wasn't anything technical, but it allowed us to get our feet underneath us. And we went up through, what was it, Anderson Dam?
Anderson Reservoir. Yep.
And man, it was beautiful. And you'll be seeing some pictures because I'll put that in there now. Mm-hmm. But we went through there. Jamie followed up. She was taking pictures. It's really nice having a chase vehicle because we don't have to carry all the gear on our motorcycles.
Yep.
So it's been fantastic. So we.
I'm the pack mule and the paparazzi.
Exactly. So we rolled into Pine about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
The bar was open, so we had got a drink, had some lunch, checked into our room, which was amazing. We're at the Timber Inn in Pine, Idaho, and the people have been fantastic. The rooms were cold because the AC was working.
Yep.
It was all good. Then we decided to jump in the Jeep and go do the hard section of the BDR up toward the Trinity Lookout.
Just a few of us, just Chuck, Jerry, and I.
Yeah, and I will say I would have never tried that on a motorcycle.
No.
It was very, very rough.
It's definitely technical for a reason.
Yeah. So on a motorcycle, it'd be best to stop and walk your way up to the look. But we had a good time. We didn't go all the way up, but it was rocky, and it was pretty uphill. So we were in the Jeep though, so it was great. But it started getting late.
Yep.
So all of a sudden it's like 5 o'clock. And we're like, hey, we need to get home.
And we saw the Trinity Lake.
Yeah, Trinity Lake, and then a bunch of campgrounds, a bunch of camping and stuff there. But one of the cool things was we got to, so we left Pine. It was 100 degrees, and it felt like it was 150 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we're just closer to the sun or whatever it is, but
it is dry heat.
But it is dry heat. It's not Arkansas wet heat.
No.
So, but by the time we got up to the river to the lake and did all that, it was 80 degrees, and we were at 8,000 feet.
We better get inside. These mosquitoes are going to get you.
So really good. Yeah, the mosquitoes are kind of getting rough. So we did that. Then we came back, just kind of hung out. We decided we were going to do this video. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, 200 miles. We'll wind up in Cascade, Idaho, and
tomorrow will be a little bit more technical.
We'll be it's going to be a little harder, which is good. It's fine. And then we will do another video tomorrow night when we're at the hotel, just kind of hanging out. But we thought we'd get you guys going on the first day of our BDR trip. And so stay tuned with us. If you haven't subscribed or if you like what you see,
make sure you click the bell, click the button, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell, all those things.
YouTube-y things. And folks, we'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Bye. Hey guys, we are leaving Pine, Idaho, and heading up to Cascade. We are going through Yellow Pine, and we just ate breakfast. That place was amazing. We'll put the name and the link and everything to the resort that we just stayed in, but they were fantastic. And then so we're heading out. As you can see, it's starting to rain. The guys are not going to be too sad about that. It got really, really hot yesterday, so we're starting out nice and cool, and we're going to have a good day. So we will see you guys on the trail. Here we go on the dirt. We are starting on the second part of part 2, and then we will do the beginning part of part 3 and end up in Cascade tonight. We just had a little bit of a rain shower, so that should hopefully hold down some of the dirt. I just don't know how far it extended. It kind of looks like it ends here, so we'll see. But here's to another fun day.
day 2 of the Idaho BDR, and it has been eventful.
To say the least.
So we left this morning from Pine, had a great breakfast at the cafe there. That guy was really nice.
Oh my gosh, yes. I can't remember his name.
Elzera, I'll put it down below. But he was amazing. And Jamie came up with the idea because we wanted to eat on the trail. So
I asked him if they would be willing to just make us some really simple sandwiches, nothing fancy, and they had no issue with it. They made us some great turkey and cheese sandwiches. They even gave Matt extra mayonnaise and gave us mustard. So
yeah, it was great. So we had so we took off from Pine. We got rained on a little bit, which was actually not bad. Just a nice sprinkle, and it actually took the dust away from the trail for a while.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the
That creek is nice.
Boy, look at that. Wow. Tell me that ain't awesome, guys.
Yeah.
That's a commercial right there.
Live a life you adore.
That's beautiful. It is a little gravelly though.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that little anchor there.
It was a great day on the trail. We stopped for lunch along a creek.
Program, removing performance, true self-standard. Live free from worry, live by just being, power and finding your wholeness in now.
And that was great. And I tell you,
it was really, really warm, but it was beautiful.
this is my 3rd BDR. I did New Mexico and the Mid-Atlantic, and so far this is my favorite. It's been hot, so today we saw temperatures of 104.
Yes.
Which was
That was in Green Valley.
steaming.
Yes.
Now it's only about 90. Tomorrow looks like in Elk City it's going to be about 78. So we're really looking forward to that. So we did that part of the BDR. It's really nice having a support vehicle. And one of the cool things about a support vehicle is we get to put all of everybody's stuff into totes, so they don't have to carry it on the bike, right? We had a fail today.
Yeah. The one person not on a bike, me, because I'm the support vehicle, my tote, I guess, bounced out of the back of the Jeep and is gone with all of my clothes and even my brand new Merrill hiking shoes.
It's on section 2 of the BDR, so if somebody runs across it, that'd be great. It's in a big green Plano tote, just full of a bunch of women's clothes.
It has my name on the top of the tote if it's still
Says Jamie
together.
on there, yeah. So and it was kind of funny because I think we lost it in an area where we had our mishap today. So you get on section 2 and we get to one area and it goes uphill. Well, when it crosses over this hill, it just becomes this sand pit. And Matt dropped his bike. I almost dropped my bike. I did everything but drop it. And then once you got up through the sand, it kind of there's a bunch of whoopity-doops and turns, and I think in the Jeep, she probably just got off camber a little bit, and it had already come out of the strap, and it just ejected. So,
yep.
Unfortunately, poor Jamie had to deal with that tonight. But so then we went over. So we got up into Lowman, and we decided. So we're staying in Cascade. So it was about 70 miles to go. So we just jumped on pavement, and to be honest with you, 80 miles of some of the best sport touring motorcycling I have done in a long, long time.
It was beautiful.
Oh, the road was twisty. The pavement was good.
Riding along the river.
No traffic. This raging river
River?
with white caps. Can't talk tonight. And I have to say it's probably some of the best riding I've done in a long, long time. So we did 80 miles of that. It was great. Rolled into Cascade. We're staying at the Cascade Lakes Inn. No frills hotel, but very, very clean, very nice.
Cute little cabins.
And then we went down to Lakeside Grill, had lunch or dinner. Really good. We are exhausted. I know I am.
I'm even tired, and I didn't ride the bike today. But
this ADV stuff it's not for the timid. Just because I think we're so out of shape. That's part of it. And we're old, so that's another part of it.
Well, but to be fair, the roads today, most of the roads were very washboarded out. And so that's a lot of jarring on your body, and I'm very impressed with all of these guys and their riding abilities and the things that they are doing to stay upright on these bikes. I'm really impressed, and I'm impressed even with myself, because this is really the first time I've driven our Jeep at any length and through any type of off-road, crawling, any of that. And it wasn't crazy crawling, but those whoop-de-doos were definitely off camber and in the middle of switchbacks. And so
I will say it's awesome having a support vehicle, because she carries the fridge. We open up the fridge. We got cold drinks.
Yep.
It's awesome. But so tomorrow we are deviating from the trail a little bit. We're going to run up to McCall, go along the lake up there, and then jump back on the BDR, and then head into Elk City or around Elk City. We're staying at the South Fork Junction. We just wanted to check in with you today. We are beat. I'm ready to go to sleep. We've got a little bit to go. So each day we've had a little bit of drama. Trailer on day 1. Day 2 we had a little issue with our Kuat rack, and I'll go into more detail with that.
Yep.
And
then today is my clothing.
And today's her clothing. So hopefully tomorrow we get to just ride and not have any extra drama. So until then, everybody, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's standing. Live free from worry. Live by just being. Power and finding your wholeness.